I want to show you how you can create different accounts and categories to use to track your income, your expenses, and so on. I will explain. So let's say you run a salon and you offer different services to clients, right? But you want to be able to know how much revenue is coming in from each specific service. So let's say you make braids, you also do nails, and you also maybe fix hair, right? Or wash hair, whatever. And you want to track revenue from each of those services. You can do this by creating income accounts for each of those services. To do that, you're going to come over to ZohoBooks. I'm in my dashboard, and we're going to go over to accountant. Now, after clicking on accountant, you're going to scroll down until you see chart of accounts. That's what you're going to click on. Now, once your chart of accounts opens, you would see all the accounts already created for you, but then we're going to create some new ones. So you come over here and click on new account. Note that you can't do this process through the mobile app. You would need to use the web app, the website rather, on your PC or on desktop mode on your browser, your mobile browser. Now, the first thing you want to do is choose the account type. Is it an asset? Is it income? Is it cash? What kind of account are you trying to create? Is it a under liability? So let's scroll down till we get to income, right? So you have income here. We are going to select it because this is income or revenue earned from normal business activities like sale of goods and services to customers. Now, the next thing we are going to do is give this account we are creating a name. Let's say the first service we want to track are the braiding services, right? So I'm going to name this braiding services. So we want to be able to know whenever someone makes a payment for braiding services. Now, the next thing you're going to do is to make it a sub-account, because this is an income account, yes, but it still falls under your sales, right? So you click on make this a sub-account, and then you can select a parent account. So you're going to select sales because your braiding services falls under sales that you made. And then you can go ahead to add a description here to describe what this account is for, all income that comes from braiding services. You can also go ahead and add this account to the watch list on your dashboard so that you can always see at a glance how much you've earned from braiding services. So I'm going to select that and then click on save. Great. So our account has been created. If you scroll down, we're going to see it. Look at it here. I scrolled a bit too far. Braiding services created under sales. Now, let's say I want to create another one for nails done. So I'm just going to follow the same process. It is an income account. And I'm creating this nail services. And then I'm making it a sub-account under sales. And I'm going to add it to the watch list on my dashboard. Good. So now under sales, you have your braiding services and your nail services. Now let me show you how you can record transactions to know which one is coming from, like how much money is coming from each service or each product line that you have, because that's another way you can use this feature. So let's go over to banking. And then I'm going to scroll and choose the bank I want to use. Let's say it's Access Bank that I use to collect payments. Good. Now I'm going to click on add transaction, and I'm going to scroll down until I see sales without invoices, because chances are very high that when clients come into your salon, you're not issuing them invoices. You would issue them a receipt, but you don't draw up an invoice, send it to them, and then they pay and all that, right? So it is a sale without an invoice. So I'll click on that. Good. Now they're asking for your revenue account. And this is where you would now choose the ones you've created. So you can scroll down or you can search. So let's say a client paid for braiding services. You're going to come here and you're going to create a new customer. So I'll walk you through that. It's either a business or an individual. Let's say the client's name was Lily, and her display name is Lily. I always advise that you add as much information as possible so that you can easily differentiate your customers. You can add their email, their phone number, and other details about them that you got from the point of purchase. And then once you're done, you scroll down and you click on save. Good, so Lily has been added as the customer. Now you're going to add the amount paid, and let's say it was 20,000. You're going to add any bank charges, so maybe stamp duty and so on. And then if you pay taxes, you're going to add any taxes due, right? Now, you're going to write how you receive this payment. Did they pay in cash? Did they pay via bank transfer and so on? And then you put the reference code for the transaction and also a detailed description of the transaction, as well as upload the receipt of the transaction if you have it. And then you click on save. Good. Now we have recorded this transaction under the Access Bank account, right? Let me also record a second transaction for nail services. So it will still be a sales without invoice. And then we are going to record this under nail services. And let's say it's still Lily that paid for this, and it was 5,000 naira, no bank charges, and she paid via bank transfer, blah, blah, blah. And then you save. Good. Now I want to show you why this is so important. So let's go back to our dashboard by clicking on the home button. If we scroll down, you're going to see that, yes, more money, more inflow has come in. And now it's showing you that you've earned some income, 20,000 for braids, 5,000 for nails. But when we scroll down to our account watch list, you're going to see this here. From braiding services, you've earned 20,000 naira. From nail services, you've earned 5,000 naira. So as you record these transactions for the different product lines, you can always come here to your account watch list and see, oh, from this product, sales of this product, I've earned this amount. We're not close to hitting our revenue target for the year. Or, oh, we've surpassed our revenue target for the year, and so on. You can always come here and track the sales from individual products instead of just tracking your overall sales and your overall revenue in general, which is still great. But it's good to know where your money is coming from, what particular products or services, and so on. And this is how you can create accounts. So you can create accounts for income like this. You can create accounts for expenses that are unique to your business, and so on. If you found this helpful, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also ask any questions you have about creating accounts and tracking data and revenue from specific products in the comments. I will see you in the next video. Bye.